Hey there people, I'm your friend and everyone Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you to Times of Lore. This game was suggested to me by MyNameIsBucket. And yeah, don't know what this game is all about, and usually that's how it goes anyway. I mean, I just jump into games when they're blind, you know, that's how you do. But this should be a very interesting, it's an RPG game on the Commodore 64 and made by Origin, so should be good. And I do like the music. Why is this not working? It should be working. Hang on. Technical difficulties put in here. Alrighty. Now that's fixed. Now I can actually move this around. So, start a new game, please. I'm using I got myself a really advanced joystick to play with. I'll show it to you quickly. This is an arcade controller, RAPN, which is Real Arcade Pro N from Hayabusa. So, this is what I'm going to be using for now. I'm sorry about the effects here, because it's the green screen effect, but this is what I'm going to be using to play Commodore 64 and Amiga games for now. Until I get a proper tech kind of joystick. In the kingdom of Albereth, chaos stirs in the land. 20 years passed. Oelwyn, the High King, had newly ended the 10-year war, driving back the invading barbarians. Longing for rest, he departed for the homelands to renew his strength. The king left the lands in the care of his steward, a trusted lord of the kingdom. The king never returned. As the only child of a woodsman and his wife, you have seen the troubles that the High King's absence has brought upon the weary land. You have seen the troubles you've seen. Wait, what? The barbarians are once again pressing hard on the borders as bands break through the roam and pillage. There is internal disunity. The steward tries to keep a semblance of order and harmony, but is unable to command the powers of the High King. The great lords keep their lands and castles, thinking mainly of their own security, refusing to cooperate. Some lords, mainly those who guard the marches, are developing forces of their own. The use of assassins is becoming common amongst those who desire to settle their grievances. The wizards, the keepers of the old ways, are given to reclusive contemplation. Their appearances become more and more unusual as the soldier unfolds. The Archmage, formerly the confidant of the High King, has been unseen for many years and is thought to have secluded himself within a distant tower in another dimension. A new breed of dark priests, ascetic but practical devotees to their rituals, whose cult resides in the distant mountain vales, have begun spreading their faith steadily throughout the kingdom. Life is slowly changing in Albereth. The scattered farms are disappearing and the populace has begun to seek the refuge of walled cities and the protection of castles. Only the hardy still abide in isolation or small hamlets. Food has become scarce, craft and commerce are less common. Trade routes now lie along the rivers and by sea. Travel into the interior is uncertain and often dangerous. There is still sea trade with lands to the south and north, but dealings with the homelands have ended. Your family refused to take refuge within the city walls, but sent you to stay with a wealthy but childless uncle in the capital. Ereland, the emerald city of the Elden Conquerors, is the very heart of Albereth, through which travelers and their stories pass constantly. Recently, new rumors have begun to fly. Some say a mass attack by the barbarians is imminent, and that the wizards and their protection are finally lost. Others speak of strange messages received from the High King and his Archmage Iriel. What is certain is that the steward has summoned a council to gather the remaining powers of the kingdom. The foretelling stones whose keeper is the warden of the northern marches, the tablet of truth held by the southern marcher Lord Hydric, and the ring of the Archmage. Together, it is hoped that these magical artifacts can summon back the High King and his Medallion of Power, the spiritual keystone of the realm and the source of High Kingship. Tension rises as the powers and their keepers are slow in arriving. Well-known adventurers are being summoned to undertake risky but well-paying missions. Your uncle has just passed on, and eager to prove yourself, you decide to seek adventurous employment and what will bring. You set out in search of a meeting place where adventurers might hope to be recruited. Aided by your uncle's wealth, you be free to choose your own life's course and perfect your skills. The moment hath arrived, in which you must choose the one who shall bear your fate. Here stand a knight of unfailing courage, a Valkyrie both strong and beautiful, and a barbarian of matchless might. With the joystick and button, select the character who shall live in this world in thy name, in times of lore. I'll take the knight, because I want to. A childhood of stern, honest discipline taught you, well, the ways of a knight, and to never stray far from the needs of the common folk. And thus the adventure begins. Quite the story. There we are. So, welcome to Times of Lore. Thank you. I'm walking slowly. Very slowly. Well, normal speed isn't that much faster. There are beds. Oh, I was walking backwards. Interesting. The old man looks at you and says, I remember the days where we had a United Kingdom. Oops. I didn't mean to attack you. Sorry. No. Terribly sorry. Should have known that fire button doesn't activate the menu. I really need to figure that one out. So, maybe space activates? Yep. There is no one nearby to speak. So let's try this again. This time, I'm not gonna attack you. Greetings and welcome to the Frothing Slosh Tavern, where the meady is stronger and the food is nourishing. You got any spaghetti? What do you say? What do you want to say to the innkeeper? Start chit chat, ask question. I'll start chit chat. It is midday. You gesture to the innkeeper and say, nice weather we're having. The innkeeper says, yes, it's been quite nice. Oh, by the way, what may I do for you? Let's ask a question. What do I want to ask about? The rumors. You say to the innkeeper, what's the news from around the kingdom? A dark fog is forming in northeast. Okay, good to know. Apparently also there's the Commodore image there. Maybe I could buy some provisions? Completing the deal, you give the innkeeper 10 gold coins as payment. You're hungry. The innkeeper says, greetings and welcome. Yeah. Taking some rations for your pack, you quell your hunger. There are no objects to examine. Okay. I did it again. Why am I so stupid? Well, that man's dead. I'm truly a knight. I kill innocent people. Ah, the surf. Nice weather we're having. The surf offers no response. My throat. What's the new from around the kingdom? Nothing. Well, just the surf. As in a person of the people. Somebody who just does an odd job, like a farmer or such. Excuse me that I trapped you in the corner there, but I want to talk to the prior. How's life been treating you? No response. Any rumors? No response. Well, screw you then, prior. I'll let you out of your predicament of just twirling around in a corner. Let's go outside and do some adventuring. That's what I'm here to find out. What can we do around here? Were you attacking me? Yes, you are. Haha, I have defeated you. Oh, yeah. Now this is action. This is actually really well done, I have to say. No wonder Bucket said that he enjoyed playing this game back in the day. I mean, this is cool. Lots of cool stuff here. I wonder what else we can find. You should learn to aim. Ha 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 ha. Actually, don't learn to aim. Then it's easier for me to kill you. Ho, ho, ho. What are you doing up there? How do I get up there? Is there a way up there? Anybody home? Apparently not. This is a fascinating game. Never heard of this before, so I got intrigued in the suggestion list that Bucket put this up. And it intrigued me the most of all the Commodore 64 games that were in there right now. I mean, I've hardly played any RPG games on the Commodore 64 back in the day. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever played any RPG games on the Commodore 64 back in the day. Actually, no, that's a lie. Fantasy 3. Fantasy 3, and the Curse of the Azure Bonds, Death Knights of Krill. Those are RPG games, and I played them. You are a tough guy. You're gonna kill me. I can see my life is already halfway down. Oh, I'm just back. Ow! Ow! No! Shit. Come on. You have to slow down because I'm dying. Get up there. This is a safe spot, I hope. Door's locked. Well. Yeah, I know that the door is locked. Damn, this game's tough. Can I go through the window? Somebody open the door! I'm getting my ass kicked out here. Anything useful in here? Out here? Out there somewhere. I hear the ocean. At least I hope it's the ocean. Certainly sounds like a C64 ocean. And I'm not talking about the company ocean that I have a love and hate relationship with. And somebody's going to say jokingly, what about US Gold? And that's pure hate. That there's no love with the US Gold and me. It's just pure hate towards US Gold. Oh, the birds are singing. It's a lovely day at the forest. So I guess it wasn't the ocean, it was just the wind. Wind going through the trees, blowing on the leaves, making them rustle. That's what the sound effect is. I mean, sometimes with the Commodore 64, you gotta use your imagination because the SID chip is not designed for sound effects, it's for music. And it has some really awesome music on the Commodore 64, as we all know. Well, as we all fans of... Hey, that's an item. The blue potion. A murky liquid. Can I pick it up? You pick up the blue potion. So now I can go to my inventory. 3 portions of food, blue potion. How do I use? Is this use? Ah, he did heal me. That's what I thought. Woo! Nope, that's not the way to go. That's an ogre, or just a very ugly Hulk. They didn't drop anything. Drop more blue potions for me so I can survive longer than 2 seconds. Wow, that was a critical hit. Lucky me. I see a path. That leads to nowhere, apparently. Would be nice that if it had led to somewhere like treasure or such. And also that bird sound when it goes do 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 do. It sounds like when you have finished a level in Who Dares Wins. Maybe there's something here in the forest, other than just more thieves and such. There's gotta be something out here. I'm hungry. Well, then eat something. Okay, I'll eat something. There. Happy now? Also, how many provisions did I get when I paid for 10 gold? Hopefully it was like the 5 that I had, or 4. Did he drop something? I'm not too sure if he dropped something there. Nope, he didn't. Alright. I do like it that it's dusk. That there is a day to night cycle in the game. That's cool. Not many games had that back in the day. No! You will not kill me! I deny you the satisfaction. Gotcha. Man, I'm almost dead. How many of you guys are here? How many of you will not drop me anything? Game is harsh. But RPG games usually are difficult. Well, you collapse. Dead. Yeah, kinda noticed that. And the only option is the Commodore key. Which game option? Score, load, or pause? Score? 3,610 points. I guess it's a good for a start. Pause the game. Game paused. Load the game. I'm just curious to see where it leads me to. Because I didn't save the game at any point. Didn't even know that you can save the game. Kinda cool if you can save the game. Welcome to Old Times of Lore. Yeah, I thought so. Just takes me back to the beginning. At least the guy at the bar is not dead anymore. I have 10 points because I started the game. Cool. But I'll leave it at that. Just to experience this game. I can see back in the day, well, even today, somebody who plays this, they can spend hours playing this kind of a game. Just takes a little while to get good at it, I suppose. Maybe I just wandered off to a more difficult area. I should just wander around town first or whatever. But it was cool. It's a cool game. I like it. Thank you, Bucket, for the suggestion. I enjoyed playing this. Maybe I'll play this on a live stream at some point. Could be fun. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.